I've been back for, I guess, about 4 years. And then I go up to Squamish again, and I'm in Brackendale, and my friend Dennis Lewis comes up to me and he said, I had a dream. He's a First Nations friend. And I said, oh, you had a dream, what, last night? And he goes, no, I had a dream 4 years ago. I said, 4 years ago? You're telling me now? He said, yeah. I said, 4 years ago and you're telling me now? Yeah. You couldn't have told me 4 years ago. No. But you're telling me now? Yeah. 4 years ago I came down from Lake Lovely Water. And now he's going to tell me a dream. I said, what's this dream about? You know when you went to Lake Lovely Water, he says? I said, yeah. He said, did you know it was a medicine lake? I said, no, not until I got up there. Then I knew it was a medicine lake. Hey, you guys didn't think I was going to come down alive. And then he looks at me like this straight face and goes, no. You couldn't have told me that before I left, could you? No. Oh, that's great. Just see Whitey go up the mountain and die. And, well, I didn't think he was going to make it. I wondered why they were offering me the dog. Before I left, they said, do you want to take the dog? And I'm going, no, like, why do I need a dog? All the bears are down by the river where the fish are. It's summer. So I said, so, okay, tell me what the dream was. Now, the valley goes like this, right? And I'm over on this side, and he's over on that side. No, it's the other way around. But anyway, he's on one side of the valley. And he said I was clear cutting, was cutting logs, and then we had a break, and then I just sat down and decided to leant on a tree and had a nap. I said, okay, great. And he said, then I had a dream. So dream and vision, they're the same sort of thing, yeah? And he said, there was this huge fire. Now, you got to keep in mind that Dennis has read nothing about what I've written ever. I don't even think he's been on a computer or on the internet. He's just a guy who fishes down the river, a Coast Salish guy. And he's pretty cool, and he's very clairvoyant or gifted, whatever you want. So he said, I had a dream. There was this huge fire. And in my dream that I had up there was this huge fire. And then he said, and there was this little old man. He stared at me. Now, in my dream, there was a little old man, too. And I stared back at him, and I stared him down. And that little old man was pretty feisty. I wouldn't want to have to do that. And then, the other thing, do you remember 28 videos or 25 videos back, I said to you that I felt like I was being followed up up to Lake Lovely Water? And I was at one point where I was drumming, I was up there and I was drumming, hey, doing the native thing, way, singing away. And I opened my eyes and I saw a rifle scope pointed to my head. And I shook my head and I thought, wow, I'm a paranoid schizophrenic. I just wanted to let you know about that stuff. My whole life I've thought I've been followed by something. Or by three things that were not very nice, big, black, sort of, something like that, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, he says, and then there was these three really tall guys in black hoods and capes. They wanted to kill you. At that point, I no longer think I'm a paranoid schizophrenic. I'm thinking, it's all true. And he said, and they wanted to kill you. Because that's what I thought they wanted to do when I was up there. Seriously. And he said, then my father, he threw a red blanket over you and saved your life. Oh. I wonder why I didn't die. I mean, when I went up there, I thought, I better not touch anything or I'm going to die. So I won't touch anything, or I'll touch things, but I'm not going to bring them home with me. Because that's not good. And like, when I got up there, and here's the wild thing. When I got up there, I found out that all the mountains are named after the book of Revelations. And I stepped through the Alpha and the Omega. And every other mountain is named after the book of Revelations. Some smartass, some whitey smartass had gone and done that when they came up and mountain climbed. I thought, wow, is this odd or wild or what? You said, They wanted to kill you, and my father, he threw a blanket around you and saved your life. I talked to my father, he said. He had the same dream. Wow. This is really intense stuff. Anyway. 6 months later, oh, well, I thanked Dennis for telling me this story, because suddenly everything went, you know, Rays, Hooded Assassins, Hounds. I mean, wild stuff. There's wild stuff out there, people. And if you're going at this moment, oh, no, I don't think so. It's the cereal. It's all good. Hello? Thank you for shopping. It might be in your life, and that's good. But it's not in mine. And maybe other people's. And maybe there's a lot of people like me who aren't saying anything because they think they're paranoid schizophrenic. And if you have these things chasing you, you think you're a paranoid schizophrenic? You're not. I've seen them. And so is Uncle Jake, and so is Lewis, and Dennis, and blah, blah, blah. So don't worry about it. It's real. What the heck are you going to do with it after that? Anyway, I'm going up the Squamish River Valley. And Uncle Jake's to my right. Auntie Donna's in the sleep back in the car. I turned to Jake, and I said, hey, Jake. And he said, yeah. And you know when I went up Lake Lovely Water? He goes, yeah. And I said, well, I just wanted to thank you for saving my life. And he turns to me and goes, you're welcome.